This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass this time. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him in.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking to scramble. Has a path to the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line. Loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is intercepted. He'll run out of bounds, but so here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him. The pass rush finally gets home. Sack sets up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the... They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Houston. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job. Open.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Houston.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allowed. Quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He got it. This time knocks it right through for the win. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team. You'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Houston.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He breaks free. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Houston. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. A completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
This offense has become a 1st down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Houston now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looks like he's going to run it. Putting toward the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So it's third and short for the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tough to shove with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him.
Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll ride the back again here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings it down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. And their route is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here,
he'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. That gain makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
this is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the back now goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits
looking downfield near the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Houston.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is broken up and incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half.
Third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes the bunch formation. And there's the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, he's been their go-to. Game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Catch. offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Quarterback threw that football. I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Testing the right side here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Peters. He snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
It's a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Toss it to the back, running left. Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Houston, 7. Ohio State, 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass rush gets home. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Peters. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to create outside the pocket. And now the handoff.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Cannot connect, incomplete. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the 1st and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw. It's Peters. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. Houston has moved into the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Peters. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. The completion picks up. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. He's going to hand this off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now to the 1st down. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. Dropping back, it's Peters. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll run it here. He's got room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.